Build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys doing today? This is LaDon. I'm in the house, and I'm hoping you guys enjoyed your day. If you want to subscribe to my show, subscribe to my show. If you want to comment, go ahead and comment. But what I really want you to do is to push that like button. But what my topic today is about is good sex will get you far with women. Say it again, LaDon. Good sex will get you far with women. I think they heard you. I think they heard. I think they heard me. Ain't nobody else here, but I think they heard me. So what I'm saying is, man, telling the truth. When I was young, I didn't know nothing. You know, I had glasses, and girls didn't really like me. I was the dude that nobody really liked me. I didn't have that many friends or nothing like that. I was by myself, trying to figure it out. You know, I did during that time when I was young. I got rejected a lot. I started liking girls when I was 15 or 14, you know. When you're young, you're just looking at them like, who that? It's crazy that it's just a natural thing to be, you know, like, hey, who that, you know? And I did that, but I had to get the nerve to go up there and talk to her. And I got rejected. Yeah, I sure did. But it was so pleasing when that first girl said, yes, you can have my number. I was happy. I was like, oh, okay. But back then we had pen and paper, so you had to write their name down or, you know, their phone number and call them on a regular phone at home. And hopefully you get to talk to her. Because back then they still give you wrong numbers. You know, it's not like every number that you got, it was going to be right. You know, but when you did get that right number, it was a beautiful thing. But during this journey of my life, I failed and got messed up over women, fell in love with women, and I just couldn't get it right. And during this time, I had sex with women, you know, and I was not good at it. I was like, you know, who is me, you know? And they treated me bad. They did. They treated me bad. And I used to go to restaurants, fancy restaurants, just to meet a girl and spend all my money. I remember I'd be broke, knowing that I need to pay my rent. And I went out on a date struggling to pay my rent. Just struggling, but I did go out with her. I was hoping that we can meet, get to know each other, you know. Hopefully, we can have sex that day, you know. Shoot, I spent $200. I'm thinking like, I can see if I had spent $50, but sometimes I spent a lot of money because I was running after women. I just didn't get it right, and they didn't respect me. They didn't really like me, and I didn't know and stuff like that. But I got used to being with them and getting the numbers and experience start to come and experience start to come and experience start to come. And I eventually, over time, it just not happened like that, you know. I mean, there might be somebody perfect out there, a guy like, yeah, you know, as soon as I had sex, she gave me everything. No, it didn't happen to me like that. You know, it took me some time. It did. It took me some time. But that day, I remember after all the experience, I got better at it. And then the girl, one woman, and I remember to this day, she said, I'm going to take you on the plane ride. I was like, I didn't have no money. I was broke. I was young. I was like, me? You want to take me on? I don't got no money. I ain't got no money. She was like, don't worry, I'll pay for it. And I couldn't understand. I was like, all right, then cool. And she paid for me to go to New York. And she paid for me. She didn't have, I think she had a place or apartment or a house, but she didn't want me to come to it. I was, I was always in fancy hotels. And I didn't pay for them. So them hotels that we went to were really nice. Embassy Suites and not the Hotel Inn. Hell, there was expensive hotels. I can't even know their names. I know Ambassador and is it Ambassador? I know some bomb hotels, real nice hotels. I'm talking about $200 a night, and I stayed in them, and I didn't have to pay. And I was like, why I don't have to pay for this? I know I'm funny. I know I'm outgoing, but why is I'm getting all this treatment in life? And and I learned over time, I got better. I did get better. I went to restaurants, paid for. She paid for the restaurants. I didn't have no money. I was one of them guys they call a F boy. Yeah, I think that was an F boy during that time. This somebody to have sex with and like whatever, and I didn't know nothing about it, but I knew that everything was getting paid for. I remember I took off a day off of work, and that day she told me, how much did he pay you? And I told her the amount, and she said, here you go. And she gave me the money. And she said to me, take the day off. I'm going to pay for that day. And she gave me the money. I was like, well, why is she doing all this? Because she liked me? And I always knew when we went out and we did things, every time we had sex. And I didn't understand why I was getting all this treatment. I mean, I was getting everything. I was like, I went whale watching. I've been to San Francisco, Vegas, paid for 2 times. I had women flying. I had flying planes. And I was like, that was when I was like, wow. But I started thinking about it. I really started thinking about it, but I didn't get to understand it really. I didn't. And I remember one day I lost everything. I had no job. I had no car. I had nothing. And I lived with my mom and dad. But I was still messing with women. And I remember I don't have nothing, but I needed some stuff in my life. Food, clothes, and accessories. And I said to myself, man, I got to learn how to, if I meet a woman, I got to put it down. I ain't got no money coming in. And I started doing that. And women was just throwing gifts at me. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why is I'm getting all this stuff? What? But eventually, when ding in my brain, I was like, it's the sex. Wow. I'm getting all this. And I knew that I had that gift. I was like, oh, wow, I'm getting this. So during this time in my life, I met several women. And if you are good or having sex with a woman, you can get your rent paid for. Yeah. Yeah. You can get some brand new shoes. Yeah. You could get your phone bill paid for. She could take you and pay for a passport to let you travel with her to a different country. I never been to a different country, I ain't gonna lie, not yet, but I did have a passport. She paid for it. I didn't have the money. So she wanted me to travel with her, but we didn't go that far. But I was like, wow. This is wow to me. I was getting clothes. Everything when I spent and stayed at a hotel, she paid for it. I got food in the refrigerator piled up in the damn refrigerator, food left and right. And women came into my life. I had women, I just didn't understand it. It was amazing to me. And I knew if I put it down, I will get the best out of a woman. And I was like, but is it my personality? Is it my looks? But I'm learning in life that a lot of women are not being satisfied out here. And you the guy that satisfies a woman, you can go far with a woman. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Telling you the truth. These women, I had this woman, these women, they'll tell you things. And they'll say, women always say this, if you give me good sex, I am not going to be wild over that. And you can't do that to me. And you ain't going to get me sprung. And I ain't going to cook for you. You not all that. You don't care. But that's when you first meet them. They'll talk all that shit until they get some good sex. Until they get good sex, she'd be like, she'd get out the bed and she'd be like, oh, so what you want me to cook? You make you a ham sandwich? You want some lasagna? You want some homemade pancakes? You want some grits? You want some eggs? And she'll go to the store and get the groceries for you. Sure would. If you can put it down in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm being real. I bet there's a lot of guys out there, some guys out there. I bet there's some guys definitely can relate to me. They're like, this dude is telling the truth. I gotta tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. It became so powerful that you say women don't submit. Women don't submit. You just not putting it down. You're putting it down. Woman talk to you. Oh, she can have a raspy voice and she still be talking sexy to you. I like you. You everything. And you're sexy and you pretty. I like you. And yeah. And you be like, what the hell? Yup. And I learned. I was like, wow. So if I'm good in the bedroom, I won't have that many problems? No, you won't have that many problems. It comes with experience. And but if you the best, the first time you did it, and you gonna know that you're putting it down. At the sex, she gonna tell you. She gonna tell you. You gonna text her, hey, did you enjoy yourself? She's like, oh my God, that was phenomenal. You be like, what? That was amazing. Oh, and you gonna know. And what gets you to? Every time you want it, she gonna say yes. It can be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Anytime you want, if you are doing good sex when it comes to a woman. There's no time for you. You call her at 2 after the club. Hey, I'm coming through, girl. Okay, I was about to go to sleep and take a shower, but I'll be waiting. They'll wait. Okay? And it's crazy. Like, how do you know this, dog? You only know this stuff if you've been through it. It's called experience. Yes, it is. And it's a fun life. You can meet a woman, you guys go on a couple of dates, and she's feeling you, and you guys have sex, and you put it down on her, you'll make her to take care of you, cook for you. Like, but you gotta say, hey, you gotta be real with them. You can't just, think she gonna cook. No, you gotta be like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. Hey, what you gonna be cooking today? Ah, shoot, I can make some. Lasagna. I can make some steak or some lobster. I cook some lobsters. I cook. If you women will do anything when you're putting it down. I'm being real. When you having good sex with a woman, oh my God, your life is more easy. She don't really argue. She don't get mad at you and nothing like that. No. Nope. But what I'm gonna tell you is this. Let me tell you one good thing is this. She wants you for herself. She don't want you to deal with no other woman. Even if you got another woman, she'll be mad. She'll deal with it. But reality, she wants you to herself. This is my good sex, and nobody's taking it from me. That's how she sees it. That's how she sees it. She don't care. As long as you, every time you putting it, you don't have to put it down, have good sex all the time. Okay? You don't have to do it, but you got to let her know when I want to do it, it's on and cracking. And she gets scared. Oh, for real. She like that scaredness. But you don't have to all the time. Let me do it all the time. Let me give her good sex all the time. You got to let her know, hey, I can put it down whenever I want to. You got that look like that, she's gonna be looking at you with a smile like, she's gonna look at you in a different way. She'll be like, anytime, any place, anywhere, and all that. She will. I'll tell you the truth, man. You don't even barely get there. You barely went out on dates and you eventually just, because there's some women just want to have sex with you because they think you're attractive. And you put it down on them, man, you don't even have to text her good morning. She's going to text you, good morning. You'll be like, hey, we just went on 2 weeks. Now she's like, good morning. How you doing? She send you kisses, faces, and hearts, and you're looking at your phone like, where's this coming from? And when you go out to eat, she gonna pay. You gonna be like, she'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pay. No, you don't have to pay. I'll pay. She paid. She gonna invest in you. When a woman like you, she's gonna invest in you. That means she's going to spend money on you. Yeah. I'm just telling the truth. But you can put it down, you get a lot out of a woman. But what I'm trying to say is that, but there's a downside of this. It sure is. You can have good sex with her for a long time. You can get 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, sometimes 8 years. But if you're making a commitment to her, she gonna be for you. She gonna want to get married. Okay? But when I'm sitting there saying, she gonna be ready for you. But now, if you don't give her a commitment, and it's just a sex thing, a situationship, and you putting it down, you gonna get all that. Still gonna get all that. But like I said, she gonna get tired one day. She gonna get tired of it. She gonna sit there and be like, he don't want a relationship. He don't want to get married. She's gonna eventually leave. You gonna be, all that cooking be gone. all the new shoes, the jackets, the clothes, the trips, all that gonna eventually she's gonna wake up one day and you gonna ring that phone, ring, because you wanna see her and put it down. Ring, ring, ring. You wait the next day, ring, ring. You're like, oh, she busy. Next week you call, ring, and them voicemails, them calls them go straight to voicemail. It is. But when you was putting it down on him, as soon as that she wouldn't let that phone ring fast enough. Ring, hello? Yes, This is, yes, it's Sandra. Yes, you coming over? Okay, what you want me to cook? Make tacos? All right. Okay, tell me we coming. I'll be ready. I'm not asleep. Every time. 4 o'clock. Ring. Hey, I was asleep, but hey, you still coming over? Yeah, I'm just laying down, watching a little TV. Yeah, you take a little nap, but I'm up. You still, yeah, I'll be up when you get here. All right, then, bye. Anytime. But one day, it's going to turn. And she's going to be out. Because women eventually want love. They want to get married. They want you to commit. She wants you to commit and say, this man is mine now. And nobody can have him. And that's what she wants. She don't want no other girl to have you. She has you to herself. Commitment. I got him. She happy. But you get you wrong. Ain't not really that many girls gonna hit on you too. Because she gonna give them looks to them other girls like, this is my man, you better not mess with him. I don't know what kind of looks these girls give, but they let other women know, this is mine. LaDon is mine. That's how I don't know what kind of looks they give the other girls, but they give that look like, you better not mess with him. I'm just being real. But I'm going to tell you, this is when you bad. This is when you are over the top bad. You got a good job. You got money. You got a nice car. Got your own place. And you funny. And you not boring. And you got good sex. Oh, she gonna go crazy over you, brother. Woo! I'm just telling you. She gonna stay a little bit longer. This is my opinion, okay? Don't be, oh, that's not what it is. Hey, it's my opinion, it's my experience. I can say whatever I want on my show. Now, if you got your opinion, go create your show and go ahead and do your thing. But me, this is my show. And I'm to tell you what I experienced. I might be wrong. You might be like, Don is wrong. All right, then I'm wrong. And there's people going, Don is right. I'm going from how I feel and how I see things. Everybody got their opinion. This is my opinion. But I'm telling you the truth. It's just, that's what it is. After that time of having good sex with women, there's a lot of women out here not having good sex. Nope, not that many. If you that one, you're special to them. They like, well, I'm not letting this go. They ain't gonna let you go easily now. I'm letting you know, they ain't gonna let you go easily. But good sex will get you far with women. The downfall of a woman, she gonna eventually go. She gonna have some guy on the side. I want to be with you. I've been waiting 3 years waiting on you. And that other guy, he just, what is he doing to you? And I need to be with you. And I want to give you a relationship and be with you. And she gonna be sitting there like, oh my God. We're not going nowhere with each other, so I just go ahead and get with him. And she go with him. And then she gone. Bye. She gone. Cause some guy gonna be like, I'm taking you to the movies, I'm gonna show you everything, I like you, girl. You everything to me. And one day I'm gonna marry you. And the woman that's what they want. They want that rank. I want that rank. I don't know. They really want that ring. Okay? People like, oh, they want to work and all that. They want to get that money. They're going to get that back, but they want that ring, too. Do a lot of women like situationships? Nah, not really. Women want to be in commitment. I want to be in a commitment relationship. When somebody could be with me and I could be with them and he can have nobody else. What that Sexy Red said, tell them hoes we go together. We go together. Tell them hoes we go together. Tell the truth. That Sexy Red telling the truth. She don't want you to have nobody else, okay? She want to be with you, and that's it. And she think, ooh, yeah. But I'm telling you, but them dudes that got that good sex, they come pop up. Hey, I'm here. And she might get weak and be like, hey, how you doing? And she over there shaking the phone. You don't let me come through? Okay, I'll come over. I'll let you come over. We can talk. There you go. It's a wrap now. It's a wrap. Creep back then. She let him creep in. She let him creep the guy with the good sex. She let him creep in. I want to know if she sit there and think about that while she's sitting there married and stuff, or have a boyfriend like, man, I really wanted him. But hey, if she might find somebody else that have better sex. Yeah, it might happen. She might roll that dice and it hit, and she's like, yeah. But a lot of them women gonna be rolling that dice, waiting for that same guy to come through, throwing that dice. But that's why I want to tell you the truth about everything that I learned. Good sex will get you far in life. Yeah, sick it. No, good sex will get you far with a woman. That's what I said. Good sex will get you far with a woman. Yeah, good sex will get you far with a woman. That's what I was trying to say. But you know what I'm talking about. I hope if you listen to the whole video, you understand. But you guys, yesterday I was trying to do a video and it just wouldn't hit. I was like, my spirit was not there. I was like, I don't know what to talk about. And today I do. Some days are better than others, But what I want to say to you guys is that damn! Good time. I sure did. I sure did, y'all. I sure did. I'm telling you right now, all the guys out there are having good sex with women. They're having a way. They're having a good life. I'm telling you right now, they up there like, you think they want to be with they think they want to get married? They like, man, shoot, these women out here, whew, I got 8 women taking good care of me. Woman, settle down. Shoot, I got, you're like, why do guys don't want to settle down? The guys out there, putting it down, having good sex, these women out here treating them right. Taking good care, don't argue with them, don't cause them no problem cooking, submitting to them, and everything. It is. Just keeping it real. She's going to look at you different, brother. She's going to look at you different. But hey, if you don't have good sex, it's going to be a hard road for you, brother. It's not going to be that fun. But you're still going to have a good fun, but you ain't going to have a blast. There you go. You're still going to have fun, but you're not going to have a blast. I ain't going to say all guys. I'm going to say some. Guys out there, I bet they're having a good time and enjoying themselves. Gotta enjoy yourself as a man, Never do. But anyways, what I want to say is you guys know what I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I know you don't want me to go. I know you don't want me to go. But I gotta go. I gotta go. But anyways, my name is LaDon.